These dupes are so good, you don't need the original. This is what I'm doing here today, a video about dupes, about worthy dupes. The video I promised to you weeks ago, I did not forget about it. I've been planning it, I've been writing lists, I've been testing fragrances, receiving fragrances, wearing fragrances, and so on, so I can deliver the best dupes, the worthiest of the worthiest to you. And this video is going to be part 1. We're probably going to have a part 2 and 3 at least, because I have so many dupes, so many amazing dupes that I want to talk about, that one video is just not enough. And I think it makes a lot of sense to begin with the fragrance, with the dupe fragrance that I love the most, that I've been raving about for years and years, that I've been recommending in real life and of course online, and that is Rifaaqat. This is a dupe for baby cat, and it's a great dupe for baby cat. Like I always say, with these fragrances, you need to let them rest a little bit after you get them. So do not have your conclusions ready. You know, you unpacked it and you're like, and then you're like, I hate it. I'll put it in the garbage. Please don't put it in the garbage. Maybe not from the first whiff, maybe not from the first day, but it will get so much better in time. You just need to be patient with it. And it's affordable enough that you can forget about it for a while, if that makes any sense. I actually have another bottle of this and I misplaced it, and maybe I even lost it. I don't even know. And I destroyed this bottle a little bit because I just played with it. Rifaaqat is a beautiful dark vanilla with incense, with a woody base, with pepper. It's totally unisex. It's not a cookie vanilla. So each time you hear vanilla, especially as a man, maybe you're thinking, oh, it's not for me. It's probably feminine. It's maybe too sweet. This is not too sweet. This is not cloying. This is very spicy. It's dark. So I would say it smells equally good on men and women. So if you like the sound of that and you want to take just one thing from today's video, take this. This is my #1 recommendation, especially if you tested baby cat and you loved it, you fell in love with it, just like I did a while ago, and you thought, this is too expensive. I cannot pay this much for a perfume. I feel you, and I got you. Next is another big cozy love of mine. This fragrance smells so good. I didn't think it's going to be this good. I recently got it. I wore it twice, and at some point I could smell myself, and I forgot I put this on, and I thought, oh my god, who smells so good here? I was waiting in the lobby for my doctor's appointment and I could smell myself, and I was like, wow, somebody smells really good in here. It was me. It was me. I was just literally complimenting myself. The fragrance I'm talking about is Liam Gray, not Nissan, Liam Gray from Latam. I've been wanting this fragrance in my collection for a very long time, and for a good reason, because everyone was saying how amazing, how gorgeous, how close of a dupe to Gris Charnel it is. And I have Gris Charnel. It's not like I don't have it, but still, I thought I need to try it. And it's been a very long time since I thought that. I think it's been at least 2 years or something. I don't even know when this was launched, but I feel like it was launched a long time ago. And then I got it, and then I was like in that moment when I got those beautiful whiffs from myself, I thought like, wow, okay, this smells sort of like Gris Charnel, but it's even better. I thought to myself. One thing that I heard from people when they were comparing these two fragrances is the fact that Liam Gray is sweeter slightly. I would say they're right. So maybe I'm influenced to believe that. Maybe, you know, as soon as because you know something, and then you, let's say with a fragrance, you wear it and then you're thinking, yeah, it's like that. Maybe it's that. It could be that. The difference is not huge. Like the sweetness is just amped, let's say 5%. Something like that. It feels even cozier. I feel like the greenness in Gris Charnel, because Gris Charnel has a greenness. It has the fig. The fig is a little bit green. It has the milkiness. It's spicy. It has the tea. It has vanilla. It doesn't list vanilla. It has vanilla. This fragrance they both have vanilla. But this, let's just say this has a little bit, Liam Gray has a little bit more. Because of that, it's cozier. So for most people, let's say people who don't know fragrances that well, they're not like really interested, they're like, oh, whatever. If they smell these two side by side or one after the other, it doesn't even matter, they will think it's the same smell. I mean, I don't think a lot of people will be able to tell, oh yeah, there's something. You have to literally look for it. You have to look for problems, you know? And I am not here to look for problems. I'm here to look for solutions. And if you have this fragrance in your collection, you know I'm right. And one more thing, it's good from the start. I know it will get better, but it wasn't bad in the start, which is amazing. And one more thing I want to add about Lion Grape before we move to the next one is such a refined, beautiful fragrance in unisex. Men, don't sleep on this one because I know women love it already. I know women want it, they wear it. But men, maybe they look at the notes and they're like, this looks a little bit like fig, tea, cardamom. Okay, just go for this one. If I was to go on a date and the guy in front of me smelled like this, I would be in danger. I would be in danger, seriously. The same goes with Rifaaqat. I mean, they're sexy fragrances. What can I say? I have never tried layering these two. I think I have never tried. Have I? No, I don't think so. But I think the layering of these two might be something. Not everything in here today is sexy, of course. Some of these fragrances you'll see. Some are for daytime, some are for nighttime. These two, Rifaaqat, Lime Gray, date night material. Both of them, especially Rifaaqat. Rifaaqat is dark, it's mysterious, it's sexy. If you show up wearing this to a date, man, woman, alien, you're done. It's from the You Are Done collection, from the You Are Done category. It's Artisan Ethnique. I'm sorry. It's just like, I mean, seriously. This is a dupe for Sugar Addict, and they put this addict here, okay, for a reason, because this fragrance got me. I told this story already like 4 times in videos, in different videos. I feel like I'm oversaying it, overdoing it a little bit, but okay. This fragrance got me stopped, chased. I'm not making this shit up. Got me chased in the supermarket once. Got me chased on the street twice. People wanted to know what, like, there were these 2 guys walking in the supermarket pushing a cart. And they were like sort of doing this. I saw them. I was like, okay, I ignored it. So they come closer to me, sort of following the trail. And I did overspray. I mean, okay, I did overspray. I was wearing this Artisan Ethnique. I didn't have it at the time. I recently got it. And they were like, okay, you know, coming closer. They were like, they get really close to me. They're like, so you smell like that? I'm like, yeah. We thought it's maybe something like a dessert, but the smell was so good. We wanted to buy whatever. And I was like, sir, I am not for sale, please. They were really nice, actually. And they were like, yeah, this smells amazing. They wrote down the name like this. I'm not saying this happens daily, of course not. But I'm not wearing this daily or this. Sugar Addict smells like, I don't even know the notes, but there is sugar. There's like this, it's a little bit burnt, but not too much. There is a little bit of rum, so it's a little bit boozy, but not too much. It's sweet. It's addictive. It's not like a shallow type of sweetness. It's not like sugar and like, because when you hear sugar, at least me, I'm like, ooh, it smells like that pink, which one is it? I'm gonna put it on the screen because I don't remember the name. It smells like pink sugar. Yeah, not like pink sugar. No, it's the opposite of that. This is like a mature sugar, okay? It's like deep. It's brown, maybe. It's not white. I don't know. Maybe it's brown. But it's full. It has body, yeah? It's not just it doesn't smell like a body spray from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works, or it doesn't smell like that. It has substance to it. It's just, it's not over the top sweet, but it's sweet. So maybe if you don't like sweet fragrances, maybe this is not for you. I would say that this is still a unisex, even though, okay, maybe because of the sweetness, it goes a little bit in the feminine area. I don't believe in that religion. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, if you are a man and you want to wear this, please do. Women love sweet fragrances on guys. Love, okay? I cannot say this enough, but I feel like I have to. Okay, I want to jump a little bit to another category because I feel like we've been in this sexy, mysterious, take me to a place you only know category for too long, and I want to just change it up a little bit, okay? I discovered this fragrance in, I told the story, I told the story on Instagram and TikTok. Actually, my TikTok video went semi-viral with that story, and people thought, oh, you're a cheap person, because, so the story goes like this. My mom smelled a sample, sorry, my nose keep itching, a sample of Valaya. She didn't know, I mean, she didn't read on the sample. I just said like, yeah, she was just trying stuff. And she smelled that sample, and she was even like, her eyes just like, plop, you know, it was like that. And she said, oh my God, this fragrance is amazing. Do you have it? Like, I would like this fragrance. But my mom is like, she doesn't want me to spend, like, she knows that I have this many fragrances. I give her a lot of fragrances, like a lot. She has like a collection of fragrances. And she would not want me to spend, sorry, to smell. She would not want me to spend $300 something on a fragrance just to give it to her, because she would literally get mad at me. So I know my mom, I know she would say, okay, buy something else with that money, like use it in a better way. Okay, so she said, oh, this is amazing, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh yeah, I don't have that fragrance in my collection because I don't have Valaya in my collection. And she goes like, yeah, but you'll probably get it in PR. And because I sometimes say that to her, yeah, I'll get it in PR and I'll give it to you. So she doesn't feel guilty that I give her stuff that maybe I paid for. And then, yeah, that's just how she is. And I said, yeah. And then I got the, you know what? Because I knew that there is a dupe that I have not tested at that point. This was a few months ago in January. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna order something for you. And she's like, yeah, just don't, like, make sure it's not expensive. I said, no, don't worry. So I ordered this for her. I ordered Mystique Bouquet from Afnan. I read about it online. I was like, people were saying, yeah, it's really similar to Valaya. And I gave it to her and she was like, yes, you got it. That's the one, because she didn't know how the bottle looked and everything. And I didn't tell her. She enjoyed the fragrance. I was like, you know what? It's fine. And of course, some people came for me and they're like, yeah, but you're like, how could you do that to your mom? I said, my mom doesn't care about brands. My mom would actually be mad if she knew that I spent so much money on a fragrance, although she has 30 fragrances, 40 fragrances at home, and she's wearing 3 sprays. So she's not really, consuming that many. Yeah, she doesn't. She's always saying like, stop, like, I don't need that many fragrances. It's fine. I keep giving her stuff. If you want something clean, beautiful, addictive, something that is feminine, but it's clean, it's not over the top, it's not sweet, because not everyone loves sweet fragrances, and I get it. And I'm not even always in the mood for sweet, although I am. Many of you said, oh, these Arab brands don't know how to do clean fragrances. They cannot do white musks. They cannot do like laundry clean, floral, fresh fragrances. And I'm here to tell you that they can. They can, and they can really well. And I think the bottle is also really pretty and cute. It's similar to Valaya. It's not identical to the point where you cannot tell them apart. I think there are differences. Some say, oh, this is sweeter. Others say, this is more citrusy. I cannot say I detected the exact, especially because I don't have the bottle. So I cannot really put Valaya on one hand, put the other one on the other hand. But I tested Valaya multiple times. I had the sample. Yeah. So I know the fragrance, but I cannot do this side-to-side comparison. I got it for $37 on Amazon. But be careful, because apparently there are fakes of this, and not just of this, but yeah. The next fragrance is not even something that I can say I love. I know. But I can recognize the similarities. I can recognize the artistry. And I can say, yes, this is a gorgeous fragrance that doesn't really smell good on me. Okay? And that I don't necessarily love. I like. It's okay. But I think for some people, it can be a signature scent. It can be a huge love. So the fragrance I'm talking about is Her Confession. And this is, I mean, it looks in a certain way, I would say. I actually like it. I mean the outside. And this is a dupe for Blanche Bête. Now, Blanche Bête, I had in my collection. I blind bought Blanche Bête. So I know Blanche Bête really well because I gave it more than just a few chances to, you know, do me well, to be good with me. And that fragrance was not good with me. It just didn't do well with my skin, with my nose. I don't know. There was something. But again, I appreciate it. I think it's one of a kind, it's unique, it's nice, it smells good on other people. I can say that, but just, I don't know, not on me. This, super, super, super close to that. So if you're looking for an affordable version for that, this is the way to go. Unless you hate the packaging, which, I mean, I think it's cute. I think it's extra. Don't get me wrong, it's super extra, but I think it's cute. And for those of you who don't know how Blanche Bête smells, because, okay, maybe, it's a milky tuberose with a dash of sweetness, of vanilla. This is what I perceive from it. I don't even know the notes. I don't even care. Yeah, it smells like literal like milk with something herbal, but it's the tuberose. It's like a little bit of a green tuberose, a little bit. It's a little bit animalic, not too much. I do not hate tuberose anymore. I used to hate tuberose. But still, this fragrance does not do it for me. And because we got her confession, we need his confession as well. And this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous man. Yes, this leans a little bit masculine. I'll give you that. But do I enjoy wearing it? Yes. This to me is a combination of, let's say, 80% Dior Homme Intense. So lipsticky, a little bit like woody, a little bit of vanilla in there. I don't know how they managed to convince men to wear a lipsticky fragrance, but they did it, and it's, I mean, people love it, right? Men love it. So it's that, let's say 70-80%, somewhere there, plus that beautiful vanilla in black tie, Celine. It's in here. Or another similar vanilla. So it's a little bit heavier on the vanilla. I would recommend it especially to men. It's an elegant fragrance. It's a refined fragrance. It's a little bit more mature. So if you're like 15 or something, you're probably not watching my video, but I'm just saying if you're 15, maybe this is not going to be your gem, or maybe it is. I'm not, you know, I shouldn't be like ageist in any way because it doesn't matter. But I think overall, when I smell this, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I'm imagining like a more elegant guy, a little bit like at least over 20. Yeah, and I am thinking of a man first when I smell it, but then again, I think it could smell equally sexy on a woman. We need to talk about the dupes from Amélie. The brand is called Amélie. The fragrances, the bottles look really simple, but the dupes I've smelled from them, I have not smelled from anyone else. And let's say, just randomly, okay, it's not random, but I'm just saying one example. One example is this. This is Umbrella from Amélie. And Umbrella is a dupe for one umbrella for two. I don't think there is another dupe out there for that fragrance, at least from what I know. Maybe there is. Maybe you know. If you know, tell me. But this, I don't have that fragrance. I have samples. I think I had a travel. This is close to that. This is really close to that. I would say, again, 95%. You can go on their website and just look at what they have. So these are not Middle Eastern or anything. These are very Western, but they are good. I don't know if all of them are equally good, but what I've tried, and they have original creations as well. I have something that smells, I don't have it here, something that smells just like Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Smells just like that. Then they have Nuit Japonais. This one, I really wanted this one because it's a dupe for Plum Japonais, which is discontinued. So I was like, yes. Is it the exactly same? Because I have a decant of Plum Japonais, but it's not fair to compare the two. So this is a new bottle. That one has been in my collection for years. So of course it became stronger and stronger and stronger. And this is a bit less strong. Yes, and okay, it's not exactly the same if you are to compare them side by side. But let's say somewhere like at least 90% similar. Yes, and it will get better. The next one is a Lost Cherry dupe. And you're going to be like, I think we got enough Lost Cherry dupes. And I can agree with you to some degree. Because when people ask me, okay, what do you recommend for Lost Cherry as an alternative, as an affordable alternative? And I start thinking and I'm like, yeah, there's one at Target, but then people who are not in the US, they're like, okay, I don't have access to that. So then I kept thinking like, okay, I mean, there is one from Maison Alhambra, yeah, but I don't have that one, so I didn't really test it. And then I received this from Catlage. This is Cherry Blush. I smelled it and I was immediately like, yes, this is probably the best, if not one of the best dupes for Lost Cherry. This is it, and it lasts. And it's so close. It's so damn close in smell. And of course, super affordable. So yeah, I thought I should like, yeah, why not? I mean, that's, Lost Cherry is freaking expensive. It doesn't last that much. I mean, yeah, okay, my bottle, I have a bottle of Lost Cherry. Yeah, somewhere, doesn't matter. My bottle is old and it lasts. I mean, my bottle has maturated, whatever, for years now. I had it for probably 4 or 5 years, so it's been with me for a while. But this, I can say, it has about the same strength as my old bottle. So how is that fair? Yeah, so I thought I should put it in here because it's actually really good. I did wear it the other day and I was like, wow, okay, I smell really good. I mean, Lost Cherry is not a bad fragrance. I cannot get enough of this fragrance. Like, I go to the gym. I go to do like just like random, you know, things, nothing out of the ordinary or anything. I wear this all the time. Like, I have lined up here on the floor. My room is a mess, but whatever. I have fragrances that I need to talk about next, so to say. And I keep them sort of on the floor because I need to not forget about them. So imagine there is a lineup of fragrances and I'm like, I'm picking this. I'm picking Felicity from Paris Corner. Why is it dirty though? My bottles are always dirty, I swear. And I have all these fragrances, but this gives me such a satisfaction to wear. It's crazy. So this is a dupe for Silk Santal something from Kayali. I have a sample, not a sample, it's not a sample. I have a small bottle of travel, let's say, from Kayali. That not from Kayali. It was actually gifted to me from one of my followers on TikTok gifted it to me. But anyway, and when I got this, I was like, yes, 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 because this is gorgeous. I would even dare to say it's better. It's better, yeah? This is such an easy fragrance to wear. It's such a feminine, pleasant, like, I don't know, it just hugs you, this fragrance. It's so beautiful that I feel like wearing it every single day. I don't wear it every single day, of course, but I did for a few days in a row, and that it doesn't happen. Of course, it happens sometimes when I'm obsessed with something, but normally it doesn't happen, and I'm like, yeah, this is a cheap fragrance, right? I mean, it's so good. It's so good. It's that, I don't even know, I think there is freesia, there is champagne, and there is peach. Yeah, it kind of smells like this mix, like, and vanilla, and it's just so easy to love. This is a lovable fragrance, and it does smell like a wedding day. Honestly, it does smell like a spring or summer wedding day. It smells effortless. It's an amazing dupe, in my opinion, better than the OG. I'm just saying. Another fragrance that I think is just as good as the OG is this one, Fursan White from Catlage. Did I rave about it already? Of course I did. This is similar to vanilla powder. If I tell you they're identical, I tell you they're identical. This is not your typical vanilla. Don't expect sweetness. It's a coconut vanilla that is literally stripped of its sweetness. There is no almost no sweetness. It almost smells like the wind. I get this thing from it that I think sometimes it smells like the wind. There's something about it. I cannot explain it. I don't even know. Again, I don't know. I know that there is coconut. I know there is vanilla. There is like a saltiness. I think there is ambergris. But it smells like the wind by the sea. There's something about it that just screams vacation to me, but it's not tropical in any way. It's not tropical, it's not floral, it's not exotic, it's none of those things. A lot of people don't like it because they blind buy it and they have totally different expectations in their minds. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. Again, totally unisex, especially because it's lacking the sweetness. I think men can wear it no problem, of course women as well. Next we got one that every fragrance influencer talks about, apparently, it seems. I see a lot on Instagram and I think on TikTok as well and on YouTube. And this is, oh my god, my bottle looks like it's been through a lot, although it hasn't, but I remembered what happened to it. This is Peace and Love from Lattafa, and this is a fragrance that is similar to Sois Malaki. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. But my fragrance arrived with this thing on it that I know a lot of you don't like. Detached. It fell off. So I had to put it back. And then some glue just went on the bottle and I had to scratch it out. And then my bottle looks like, yeah, it doesn't look very nice, but it doesn't matter. Oh, nice. Some glue on the back of it. This fragrance smells so refined, so unique. It's hard for me to describe. I think you should give it a try if you want to know exactly how it smells. A lot of people just say it smells like skin. It smells like it. The only smell, wait, no, the only smell I can detect in it is the blackcurrant. I think there's blackcurrant, and I can smell the blackcurrant with the leaves. So there is like a fruit that has been squashed with the leaves, so it's a little bit green as well. So this is the only, yeah, this is the only smell I can detect and pinpoint and say, yes, it smells like that. Other than that, it's very well blended. It's sort of like, to me, I could put this, well, Sois Malaki, but let's say this because I don't have that one in my collection. I could put these two fragrances in the same category. This might sound weird. In the same category as Guidance. They smell like nothing and everything. They smell like an idea. Yeah, and even the smell, it sort of goes in the same genre, in the same style as Guidance, but it's like a clean version, like a virgin version of Guidance. I hope that makes sense. So if you know you like Guidance, this is probably the lighter version, but it's not that similar. I'm not saying it's like a dupe or something for Guidance, this or Sois Malaki, but I'm just saying it's like sort of in the same style. And I think if you like Guidance, you're going to like this, and still chances are if you hate Guidance that you're going to like this, because this is much cleaner, much airier. It's not that strong, that suffocating as Guidance is, although I love to be suffocated by Guidance, so woo. And Cream Velvet is next, and this is a dupe for, of course, Bianco Latte, and I made a video about it. I'm gonna link it here, hopefully I don't forget. Note for me later in the future, don't forget to put the video here. I made a video with all the dupes that I have for Bianco Latte, and I tried to rank them, and guess what, this was number one. Yes, because this is actually very, very close, very, very close, like indistinguishably close to Bianco Latte. Even the first, I would say the first 5 in my top in that video are really close, but there had to be a top because, yeah, how else can you do it? But if you're trying to find a good replacement for Bianco Latte, if you think this is too much, it's not over the top expensive, but still $150, then get Cream Velvet. If you want to smell edible, if you want to smell like vanilla ice cream and caramel and everything good in this world. And the last fragrance in today's video is Victoria from Lattafa. And this is very, very similar to Devotion from Dolce & Gabbana. So if you know you like this fragrance, this delicious, like mouth-watering lemon tart, lemon cake, lemon cake, I would say. Because some say it's a lemon pie. I don't think I ever had lemon pie, to be honest. But lemon cake I did have, and this smells like a lemon cake. It's sweet, but it has that, it has enough lemon to call it a lemon cake. Like it's pretty lemony. So you need to know that you like that, because I don't think it's necessarily a safe blind buy. I said that I like this bottle, and I think it's cute. I think it belongs in a fairy tale. I think this could be the fragrance of Snow White. I really like this one. I like the outside and the inside. I think it's a pretty good dupe for Devotion. Let's say somewhere 95-ish. Again, I'm keeping a little bit just because, but again, this will change in time, so I'm pretty sure it will get even closer. Thank you so much for watching my video. Like I said in the beginning, this is only first part, the first episode of this series about worthy dupes. I had to keep myself, I have to like literally hold myself from putting more fragrances in this video, but I think 15 is a good number for you to watch, for me to edit and upload to YouTube. So yeah, I'll see you next time with another video of worthy dupes just for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. And let me show you what I'm wearing. I'm gonna link this in the description as well.